Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Old McMillan Has a Farm, episode number 5. 3 is the magic number. So, we've actually a couple of things to report. We've changed our social media platform. Poor internet means that WhatsApp's no longer useful, so we've got a YouTube channel now set up, which Kate set up last night. We've already got about 7 or 8 followers, so that's going pretty well. The second thing is, one of our followers gave feedback that he wasn't happy with our fashion wear, so I've actually moved from the old Berghouse fleece onto a North Face Summit Series 2012 range. Warm, durable, and looks pretty sharp, I'm sure you'd agree. So why, kids, is it 3 is the magic number? Well, today is a big day on Orchard Mains Farm because we have had 3 sets of triplets. Now, you normally wouldn't have 1 set of triplets in a day, let alone 3. So as Kate's filming here, you'll see in here we've got this old Scotch mule with 1, 2, 3 very happy lambs. But it's not just the Scotch mule that has triplets. Up here is a type of sheep that we've not seen before, the blue-faced Leicester. And the more observant of you might recollect, I mentioned the blue Leicester because this is the sheep that we crossed with the Scottish Blackface to give size and conformation to our sheep. And 2 of the blue Leicester females here have had sets of triplets, but in here there's only 2 lambs, and in here there's only 2 lambs. Why only 2 lambs? Archie, you said why there was only 2 lambs, so tell the guys.
Because they normally don't have enough milk.
That's right, because the mothers often of triplets don't have enough milk to support 3 lambs. So what do we do with other lambs then? Well, this is where farmers have to get a bit hands-on and do their stuff to make sure that all the lambs get enough milk and feed to grow up healthy. So if we come round here, and we might move quickly, okay, if you jog, it'll add some dramatic effect to the video. Put it like Kanaka rice running around here. So if we come up here, if you remember what those blue Leicester lambs look like, in this pen here, we've got 2 very different looking lambs. We've got the big white-faced Texel cross, but in the back there, there's a blue Leicester lamb. So how did that happen? Well, what Grandad McMillan did with Davy is when they saw this mule was lambing, they quickly lifted one of the blue Leicester lambs and managed to what we call twin it on to the mule by using her bodily fluids when she was lambing so that she actually thinks that that lamb is her own. And that's brilliant news because it means that all 3 blue Leicester lambs get enough milk and Grandad gets more and more healthy lambs. So that is a really good lesson, a really important part of farming. Important to be thinking ahead to try and provide solutions for the lambs and also for their mothers. So that would be the end of today's lesson. My only parting shot would be that some of our viewers might have noticed that I've shaved. Probably a few of the female viewers have noticed that. And I'm a wee bit annoyed with myself because I was going to have it run a session called Bring Back the Goatee Beard. But unfortunately I shaved my top lip before I was able to turn what was quite an impressive beard into what would have been an even more impressive goatee beard. But that's something maybe we can look forward to in the coming days and weeks ahead. So that ends today's session. Is there any questions at all from the production team?
Is there any other way that you can get a mother to accept another lamb?
By the doctor.
Well, there's 2 ways. You use either their own fluids from when they're lambing so that they smell that, or you use their milk through feeding the milk into the lambs. And that's where this contraption comes into play. So this is called a lamb adopter. And what you do there is, if you've not caught the ewe while she's lambing, when she's only got 1, you can put her into this thing with the lamb of her own and a new lamb, or just sometimes if she has no lamb of her own, a new lamb, and you put them in there for 24 or 48 hours, whereby the lamb can suck the mother's milk, and by that time the milk goes through the system and the mother will smell the lamb as if it were her own. And you may say to yourself, well, that's not very nice for the sheep being trapped in there. But in reality, we make sure that they're kept fed and watered and cleanly bedded for that period of time, and most importantly, it gives a lamb a mother and gets more healthy lambs in the farm.
And that's the feeding.
So Archie's talking about the feeding. Feeding's an important part of milk production, and we'll pick up on that in a later episode. So say bye-bye, Archie.
Bye-bye.
And bye-bye from me.
Bye.